Welcome back. In this video we're going to be doing the Devil's Playground, and we're going to start off this video like we do with the other ones. First we're going to be in the cantina, we're going to look at the mercenaries, and we're going to pick up one of those mercenaries. So we got the Devil Dogs and Hammer Securities, and we're just going to pick up Hammer Securities. We're going to get Devil Dogs eventually too, but right now we need the credits for something else. So we'll go to the armory, go look at some upgrades, and really the upgrades we're getting right now we're not going to be using anyway. It's just going to be concussive shells. As I mentioned in a previous video, I remember how just broken these were in PvP, so I assume that they're good for the campaign as well. Might as well pick them up.
Commander, the alien artifact is all secure in the lab, sir. You know, seeing it got me to thinking about my special projects.
Whoa, slow down, Stedman. What do you mean, projects? You doing some kind of research down here?
Yeah, well, you know, not yet, sir. I still need some additional specimens to get things going. Once I get those, we can make some big improvements to our weapon systems and tactics.
Well, I'm all for that. What do you need?
All kinds of things. I've entered the details into our database. If you run into something on a mission that we need, you'll be notified automatically.
Just try not to blow up the ship. Okay, Stedman?
And now we're introduced into the lab. So we have the Research Council here. We're going to take a look at that. And there's two sides, one Protoss, one Zerg. These are the different DNA that you collect in the missions. And you can only pick one on each of the two here. So either a fortified bunker or a turret on top of the bunker. For me, I think having an extra 150 life is a lot better than just having a random turret on top. So I'm going to go with the fortified bunker.
Oh, Commander. I've been giving these artifacts some thought. Oh, don't worry. I know what you're going to say. I haven't been running diagnostics on them or anything. Well, at least not directly, at any rate.
Just spit it out, son.
Well, sir, when the second piece was added, the ambient containment field spiked drastically. I know. If we add any more pieces, we'll need to draw even more power from the ship's fusion core to maintain the field.
So holding these things is dangerous and expensive. Well, the sooner we get them off my ship, the better.
Donnie Vermillion, UNN. We've got Kate Lockwell on remote feed from Agria, a fringe colony. Are you there, Kate? Okay, we seem to be having a sound problem with... I'm being told Emperor Mangsk is going to address us directly. Let's take you to his announcement already in progress.
My finest military minds are being brought to bear, and it's my pleasure to announce that they'll soon be led by the hero of Taurus himself, General Horace Warfield.
Warfield? I thought he retired years ago.
With General Warfield at the helm, and our finely honed Dominion military under his command, I have every confidence that this new Zerg threat will be contained very soon.
There you have it, viewers. With Warfield in command, the Zerg swarm will be defeated in no time. Up next, Raynor ups his campaign of terror just as the Zerg reappear. Coincidence? You decide after these messages.
You meet Dr. Hansen yet?
Sure did. I asked that sweet thing if she'd like to give me a physical. No harm in asking, right? I think she's got her eye on some pansy ass, though.
Yeah? Who might that be?
Oh, I don't know. Some white knight kind of guy came charging down to save a colony, maybe. Damn, Jimmy. You never could read the ladies.
I've heard a lot about you, Commander. The Dominion always portrayed you as a criminal, terrorist. There's more to you than it seems.
Well, with the Dominion being what it is, someone's got to stand up for the little guy. It sure ain't gonna be Minsk.
Doesn't seem like the Emperor cares at all. My people from Agria and displaced populations from across the sector have all fled to a refugee staging area on Meinhof. There are reports of violence and disease spreading throughout the camps, but the Emperor's done nothing.
I'll look into it, Doc. It sure felt good rescuing those folks. But there's millions more out there that need help, too.
We can't be everywhere at once, sir. The important thing is that we set an example and gave them hope. Every time we help folks in need, it's another step on the road to a better future.
I know, Matt. But it's been 4 years and we're still no closer to bringing Minsk down. Now with the Zerg back in the mix, your better future needs to hurry up and get here, or there's gonna be no one left to see it.
I hear the mighty Jim Raynor's on the move, but short on funds. The planet Redstone's got the most valuable minerals around, and with the Zerg invasion, the Kelmorians packed up and left it all behind. Some enterprising men could turn a big profit there. Meet me at Redstone if you want a piece of the action.
Redstone. Heck of a place. I ever mention how much I hate volcanic planets?
Good to see you made it. They call me Tosh. You help me mine the minerals I need, and I'll make it worth your while.
What's the catch?
Well, this place is a little unstable. The low ground gets flooded with lava every few minutes. Of course, that's where the richest mineral nodes are found. But that'll be no problem for a big, tough guy like you.
Sir, I'm also picking up Zerg biosignatures on the surface. We'll need to spend some of what we mine just to defend the operation. The more we spend, the longer this is gonna take.
Lava and Zerg. Two of my favorite things. Let's do this.
Alright, the Devil's Playground. Now, for this mission, we have to mine 8,000 minerals while also defending from Zerg attacks and this very annoying lava that keeps rising where all the minerals are. So this mission took me a couple tries to get, just because I wasn't defending well enough. One time I sent my whole army to the other side of the map, and then Zerg just attacked me and ruined everything.
Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
Lava's rising. Get those SCVs to high ground, right now.
So since we're playing on brutal difficulty, typically there is a timer that lets you know when the lava's coming, but there is not one of those on brutal, so you just have to pay attention to the sounds, the adjutant or the alarm going off, so that you can pull all your SCVs, lift off all your command centers for when we get further down or further into the mission.
Proceed with mining operations.
So the way I did this was I decided to play very, very safe, very slow. You can tell by the length of this video. Not much going to be going on, at least for... Towards the end of it, it gets pretty slow. So the plan right now is we're going to play really safe. We're going to do just build a huge army. We're just going to wipe out all of the Zerg. There's maybe like 5 smaller Zerg bases around the map.
Coming to help you out. Reapers.
Reapers, you say? Hell, cowboy, we gotta train more of these guys. They're seriously badass.
So we're going to wipe out all the Zerg with this big army, and then we're going to take our time and we're going to collect the 8,000 minerals. So in this mission, we get Reapers for the first time. Reapers allow us to get in the high ground. There's a lot of materials, minerals and gas that are just kind of on these high ground areas that you can't get to unless you have a Reaper.
Some of my boys disappeared in this area. Wanna see if they're still alive.
Just a reminder, sir. The more minerals we expend on forces, the longer it's gonna take to reach our goal. Try to be economical.
The doctor is in.
Can't wait.
So even though I got a bunch of upgrades for like the bunkers and marauders, we're not really going to be using marauders for this mission. It's kind of like the last Zerg mission where it's just Marines medevacs, or Marines medics and fire bats will be good enough for the Zerg.
Large biosignature close to your position, a Brutalisk, I think. If you could kill it, that'd get our research off to a flying start.
So we're just going to have 2 barracks this whole time, one with the reactors so we can get double marine, the other with the tech lab so we can get our medics and our fire bats. And now we're just going to go see those Tosh's miners that are up here. Just a tiny little Zerg force right here. Take them out. And now we get another free command center with 5 workers.
Tosh sent you to help? About time. Let's finish up this contract and get the hell off this planet.
Looking forward. My goose is getting cooked.
So you noticed right there that the 5 workers were loaded into the command center. You can load up to 5 SCVs in the command center. And that's something that I'm going to use for the rest of this mission. Because there's so many SCVs that you got to worry about, or so many bases you got to worry about with all the SCVs, I don't want to have to be really quick about it. So for each command center, except for one, we're only going to have 5 SCVs. So I can just load up those SCVs, lift off the base, and then it's going to be like what you're seeing here. You're just waiting, then you just land again, and you can unload them so they can start mining again. Instead of doing this, having to go to each one, telling the miners to get back to the high ground, get to the low ground. That's just an easy way to lose a bunch of SCVs and just slow down what you're trying to do. So that's why my goal was just to build a huge army. We'll worry about collecting the minerals later. There's no time limit on this mission.
The doctor is in.
So really the plan for this is we're building this huge army and we're going to split it into 2 armies. So one army is just going to be defending the base, the main base, and then the other army is going to be our forward army that's defending our command centers. And then once it gets big enough, it's going to just take over all these other Zerg bases. And I don't know if the mineral fields are the same, depending on difficulty level, but they go really fast on Brutal. So you kind of have to do this leapfrog of moving all your command centers back and forth.
Since you're doing right by me, I'll do right by you. Here's the coordinates of the nearest mineral nodes.
Now looking back at this, I probably could have played a lot smarter, or a lot quicker, I guess. And one way we could have done that is just build a couple bunkers in the base, the main base. That way I could have a bigger, just roaming army. Because I have all these bunker upgrades and I'm not really using them. I had used bunkers in previous attempts, and it just ended up being a waste of minerals, so I didn't try it this time, and of course this is the time that I beat the mission on Brutal, so this is another reason why we go out and take out all these Zerg bases, because there are just a lot of minerals, a lot of gas just hanging out when you take out those bases, and you also get some more Reapers, so just roaming around, took out one of the Zerg bases, and now we're gonna go back to our most forward command center, make sure that everyone's safe.
Additional supply depots required.
And now we're moving our bases again.
Armed and ready. Go ahead.
So now we just move all our SCVs. SCVs are the most important thing because that's going to take the longest amount of time to rebuild. Load all of our dudes, lift off.
Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
That way I just hit the you know, the button where I can just have them all enter the command center, and I don't have to keep going to each command center, finding a high ground for each individual one.
All
Just makes it easier, especially if you haven't played this game in over a decade like I have. My micro is nowhere near where it used to be. I couldn't even split my Marines if I wanted. If I tried, it would look terrible. It would just be disgusting. So back at it again, grab all our SCVs, put them on the minerals, and we just keep going. So pretty easy mission. It's really just making sure that you have an army to defend your SCVs from these random Zerg attacks that keep happening. So here's another one.
The doctor is in.
Just lift off the command center, so now they run to my enemy or my army.
Mineral field depleted.
And we just drop it back down.
This better be good. Been waiting on you.
The doctor is in.
Mineral field depleted. Additional supply depots required.
Armed and ready.
Huh? Yeah. Yep.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field
Got our
depleted.
supply block like always, like usual. It's gonna happen probably every mission I play.
Mineral field depleted.
By the number.
So here's our first army. The second army's still at base for when the Zerg counterattacks.
Got it.
And we're basically gonna attack move. I mean, there's not really much to
Mineral
it.
field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
I actually wasn't sure where the Zerg was.
Sure thing.
Come up here, try to grab some minerals, and then realize that was a mistake.
Armed and ready.
Additional
I scanned for mineral outcrops before we landed. Sending more data to you now.
mineral field depleted. Base is under attack.
Where?
Mineral field depleted.
The doctor is in.
Hear the alarm go off, lift off the bases.
Seismic activity is increasing. Caution is advised.
Make sure we load them up, get them out of there, get these dudes out of here.
Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately. Are under attack.
And then I bring the command center back over so those Hydralisks just die in the lava. I didn't want them to get to the high ground chasing the command center. And we're just gonna relocate it
All clear.
way over here.
Now safe to proceed with mining.
Absolutely no thought process going on, just purely reactionary.
Big job. What's going on? Ah! You scared me.
But part of the reason I'm posting these videos is because I don't want to make these super optimized. Like, this is, I'm not trying to make a speed run. I'm not trying to make the most efficient. These videos are for someone if they want to beat the game on brutal. Like, I'm not good at this game. I've never beaten on brutal. This is my first time trying to beat it on brutal. So I know that if I can do it, and I haven't touched this game in over a decade, then I know that other people can do it. So whether or not my strategies are the ones that you use are helpful, you know, they're here. So now we got two command centers fighting over this landing zone. And I decide, oh shit, I gotta put this somewhere.
It's about to get heavy. Orders received.
Figure I should probably go attack some more bases. I've got 50 dudes right here. Let's go see what's going on. Let's go attack these Zerg, get some more minerals.
Sure thing. On now. You gonna give me orders?
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field.
Doing well there, Mr. Rena. We got traces of more minerals over on the other side of the canyon.
Mineral field depleted.
Yes, sir. Who wants some?
And unfortunately, I don't think I noticed that I have 14 idle SCVs right now. They're just hanging out by the bottom left, it looks like, over there on my map.
Been waiting on you. This better be good. Aye, aye.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Go, go, go! You want a piece of me, boy?
The doctor is in.
Sure. Keep your shirt up.
This is why when I played PvP, when, you know, back at Wings of Liberty, I was a platinum player, just 1v1. Never made it to diamond, was never that good enough. I was very into, like, 2 base all-ins. It was very rare that I would ever have more than 3 bases at a time. And I think I'm about to lose all my SCVs because I'm not paying attention. Yep. Oh, they just all melted. And I lost the command center.
All clear. It is now safe to proceed with mining operations.
But yeah, I was a huge fan of the 2 base all-in, just MMM balls. What did they call it? The 1-1-1 build back in the day. Cloud Fist or something like that. And now I'm like, where are my SCVs? So we're just going to relocate again. And we need to start building some SCVs because I don't have, like, any. I might have, like, 5. But that's okay, because the plan is just kill the Zerg. Once you kill the Zerg, then it doesn't matter. You can take 2 hours with 1 SCV mining everything, and you'll still win.
SCV ready. We're screwed. You gonna give me orders?
SCV ready.
Gangway, coming through. You got it. Will do. Can't wait.
SCV ready.
Of course. You got it. Wait. Oh yeah. All out of me.
SCV ready.
That's fine. Sure.
Better send some body bags.
Sure.
SCV ready.
Better send some body bags.
So on my reactor barracks, just doing all Marines, and then just fire bat, medic, medic. Just back and forth with those two.
SCV ready.
This better be good.
SCV ready.
Seismic activity is increasing. Caution is advised. Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately. Is under attack.
Want some? By the numbers, boys. We could use some help here. Been waiting on the needle line.
All clear. It is now safe to proceed with mining operations.
So once again, we're just dropping our command centers. And I think I build another 1 or 2 command centers just to help speed up with the gathering the materials or the minerals. And we just got the scenic route, which I don't know what that is. I assume it's you kill every Zerg base or every Zerg structure. So that's cool. That was not intentional at all. I didn't know that was an achievement, but there it is.
Got it.
Your men work fast. We've already got.
They absolutely do not work fast.
Of course. Can't wait. Aye, aye, sir. Outstanding.
So now I just still have to kill that Brutalisk in the bottom left. And there is an achievement if you can, if you make him die to the lava. Like I said in the previous video, I don't care about achievements. But one way you do it is you bait him down this ramp right here, and then you can just use supply depots to block that off.
Sure.
That's one way to do it.
Got it.
Or if you just have a single Marine just kind of die with him in the lava, just pull aggro.
Roger that. Looking forward to it.
But now we have every objective completed, and we just need to gather 8,000 minerals. So I think I decided to build some more workers to speed this up a little bit. Is this where I build a command center?
What's going on? SCV ready.
I don't... Maybe.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I think I build 2. I just find some high ground and then build some.
Mineral field depleted.
Roger. It's your dime. Will do. Huh?
Seismic activity is increasing. Caution is advised.
Because, yeah, right now I've only got, what, like 10 SCVs? 12 if you include the ones that are building right now.
All clear. It is now safe to proceed with mining operations.
Ah! You scared me! Big job, huh? Gotcha. SCV ready. In the rear with the gear. Yeah, yeah.
Alright, we got that command center up. Now we can start mining some more. Mine quicker. So ultimately my plan worked. I mean, there hasn't been Zerg on the map for like the last 7 minutes or so. It's just now I could have been faster on gathering the minerals. We're on brutal difficulty. We're doing the mission. We're beating the mission. Now we just gotta wait. And now I built this barracks because there's one more thing I want to show, just like a cool little Easter egg. We can see this little dude over here. And I'm not sure, but I think that's Diablo. It would make sense because we're on like this lava planet. Now, why this is a really cool Easter egg is because you gotta remember Wings of Liberty came out in 2010. Diablo 3 didn't come out till 2012, so it had been 10 years since, you know, Lord of Destruction Diablo 2 came out. So just to see a random Diablo cameo here, it's pretty crazy.
Mineral field depleted.
But unfortunately you can't click on him or anything like that. I'm trying to build a Marine to see if I can shoot at him.
Mineral field depleted.
Gangway, come coming
But
through.
yeah, there's no voice acting, there's no portrait from or anything.
Sure down, Sparky.
Mineral field depleted.
But definitely looks like Diablo.
Mineral field depleted.
We're still playing the lava game. That's what's really
Seismic activity
killing
is
our
increasing.
progress here.
Caution is advised.
Oh, get up there.
Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
This is exactly why I didn't have more than 5 SCVs on these extra command centers, because all I need to do is forget one of them and then there's 20 SCVs. Which, I mean, it did happen anyway, as you saw earlier in the video, so, you know, what do I know?
All clear. It is now safe to proceed with mining operations.
And this is another thing I decided to do to speed this up. I grab one of the Reapers and I'm just going to start going around the map and trying to find these random pallets just to speed this up, because we're waiting. We're just playing a waiting game right now.
Armed and ready. Been waiting on you.
Death from above. Ah! You scared me! In the rear with the gear.
Almost done, Mr. Rena. Just a few more minerals to go.
What? You want something? Fair enough. Let's do this. Nothing I can't handle. Certainly. Agreed. On the way.
And you're going to see right at the end, I somehow do not find every one of Tosh's miners. I don't know where they were hiding on the map, but yeah, they were somewhere else, so maybe that was an extra command center, I'm not sure, but that's going to be the end of this. Enjoy the rest of the cinematics, and I'll see you in the next one.
All right, boys, nice work. We got what we came for. Now let's get out of this hellhole.
Finished already? You really are as good as they say, Mr. Rena. I'm thinking you and I got a lot more business we can be talking about.
Nice work, sir. The payoff from Redstone really got us back on our feet.
Why is that Tosh guy aboard?
He wanted to talk to you in person, sir. Something about conducting more business ventures together.
You do any digging on him?
Of course. And he's no pirate. Rumor has it he's a renegade ghost. And until he vanished, he was one of the Dominion's top assassins. Now Manx hates him almost as much as he hates you.
Well, I like this guy already. Just the same, we'd best keep an eye on him.
Yes, sir.